Alright, this is Geordie Prepper and welcome to today's Wednesday Weekly World News. First article we're looking at is that there was a British beach evacuated after a chlorine cloud was burning people's eyes and affecting their breathing. There was numerous witnesses at the scene reported the strong smell of chlorine in the air, but there's been speculation as to whether it was actually chlorine and what's caused it. Personally, I tend to go with the numerous witnesses who were at the scene. Everyone knows what chlorine smells like. If you've ever went to a public baths, then obviously, it's in a higher concentration there. It's used in the home, obviously, as well, but in less concentrations. But chlorine is, particularly dangerous, and it's used in chemical bombs and chemical warfare because it causes the things that these people were complaining of. It causes damage to the airways, irritates the eyes. Just take some basic sensible precautions when you're out and about. And you don't have to carry like gas mask with you everywhere. If you if you don't have a gas mask, then you might want to consider just like a personal protective mask, just like a one-time, one-use only thing. There's many different companies out there here in Britain as well that are selling these sorts of things. They come in very small sizes, very discreet. It won't be known by anyone that you are actually carrying a protective mask unless you actually do, unfortunately, have to use it. But then again, at least if you do have to use it, you're protected. You can leave the area safe. You can see where you're going because your eyesight's protected as well. And, these people were really quite affected by this at the beach, and it's a popular beach. Just take some basic, sensible precautions and have these sorts of things to protect your breathing and your eyesight in your everyday carry. This news is being picked up today, and I've just found it today, is that there's potentially the biggest ever spam list ever found with 711 million emails on it and passwords has been found. It was on a spam bot server. So this is obviously a very huge list, and it seems to have been compiled from previous data breaches. Your email address, if we just take the second part of that address, you wouldn't give out your physical address to someone if they asked for it. Or if you did, you'd be very sure yourself that they're going to look after it, that they're going to protect it. So just be careful and be cautious with your data. Just set up some basic common sense and practical ways to protect it.